Here's our next headline.
U.S. existing home sales plummeted to their lowest level in more than 13 years in October as the highest mortgage rates in 2 decades and a dearth of houses drove buyers from the market.
지난달 미국의 주택 판매가 13년 만에 가장 낮은 수준으로 급락했습니다. 20여 년 만에 최고치를 기록한 금리와 주택 공급 부족으로 구매자가 줄어든 영향입니다. So from this we can assume that the high mortgage rates and the lack of houses made the houses very expensive.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And that's why less people are
We're
buying
buying.
houses.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so the worst in 13 years.
Yeah, well, just with interest rates the way
Wow.
the way they are, and we talk a lot about interest rates. What's the difference between mortgage rates? Well, technically it's the same thing. Your mortgage rate is the interest you pay on the money you borrowed to purchase your house.
여기서 말하는 그 mortgage rate, 뭐 표현으로 바로 가면서 같이 봐도 될 것 같은데요. 우리가 보통 이제 주택담보대출을 mortgage라고 합니다. 근데 거기에 대한 rate는 주택담보대출의 금리를 말하는 거죠. So it's the interest rate for the mortgage.
Exactly.
And what about a dearth of houses?
As you just mentioned, it's a lack of something or a shortage of something. So I think everybody can think of it. So there's less houses available now. Okay, so when there's less supply, then we know the price is going to go up. So houses are more expensive now, and now mortgage rates are higher. So now you have to pay even more to finance the purchase of that more expensive home.
Yep.
A lot of people are just, I'm out. Like it's too rich for my blood.
Yeah. 너무 비싸. 이런 입장의 사람들이 굉장히 많다라는 얘기인데요. dearth, 발음은 earth랑 라임이 돼요. 그래서 앞에 d 하나 붙는 건데 무언가의 부족이란 뜻입니다. a lack of something이랑 같은 뜻이 되겠고 지금 이제 구입할 수 있는 주택의 숫자는 적고 금리는 높고 그러니까 가격이 뭐 천정부지로 오르는 거죠. 그러다 보니 아무래도 구입할 수 없는 상황이 계속 이어지고 실제로 주택 판매가 14년 만에 가장 낮은 수준으로 뚝 떨어졌다라고 합니다. Okay, well, this could affect the real estate market elsewhere as well, I suppose. People are watching out for that. Let me read the headline again. US existing home sales plummeted to their lowest level in more than 13 years in October, as the highest mortgage rates in 2 decades and a dearth of houses drove buyers from the market. Let's quickly look at the word drove as well before we move on to that. Earlier on, we had in droves, which is a lot of something.
That's a phrase, right?
Yeah.
You had in droves is a phrase.
And here we have a completely different
Word,
term,
yeah.
but it looks the same.
Yeah,
Drove.
It's the past tense of drive, right? So, you drove your car to work today. But when we say it this way, it drove someone to do something, it was the driving force.
Yeah.
It caused you to do something. It was the impetus for a change usually.
네, 여기 헤드라인에 나와 있는 drove는 drive의 과거 형태가 되겠죠. 그래서 이런 상황으로 내몰렸다라는 느낌으로 이해하시면 될 것 같아요. All right, let's move on to the final headline.